This video reviews the methods you can use in WhatsUp Gold to reduce any unexpected or unwanted alert notifications. WhatsUp Gold Alert Center detects and notifies you of critical messages, failures, and other key events based on thresholds you have set up on your monitor devices. You might want to opt out of certain notifications that are not relevant to your business processes. Or maybe you are receiving too many notifications or repeating messages. In this video, we'll review some ideas for reducing the number of notifications you receive or how to turn them off altogether for specific scenarios. The first method is to remove the notification policy from a threshold. A notification policy is a sequence of notification steps, often in the form of emails, that are sent to specific recipients over a period of time. When a notification policy is assigned to a threshold and a device exceeds the threshold, then notifications are sent as specified in the policy. Navigate to the Alert Center libraries and edit the threshold to see what notification policy is assigned to it. Then you can either change the notification policy to another one that has fewer steps or fewer recipients, or set this field to No Policy if you do not want to send any notifications about this threshold. Please note that messages will still appear in the Alert Center if an assigned device exceeds this threshold, but no additional notifications will be sent. The second method is to delete the threshold from WhatsUp Gold. If you are completely certain that you will never need to be alerted about a specific threshold, and to assist with your system resources and performance, you can delete the threshold from the library. The third method is to reconfigure the threshold so it alerts you to fewer devices. You can set up a threshold so it only alerts you to the most critical devices when they exceed the threshold. Open the Applied Devices tab and notice the options available here. Use the Exclude Devices option to exclude devices or groups from the threshold, or use the Apply this threshold to specific devices option to select only the devices or groups that you do want to be alerted on. The fourth method is to disable or remove the performance monitor from a device. You can use this method with a threshold that is based on a performance monitor. It's a good option for a device that you do not even want to poll for the performance monitor. You can either disable the monitor for the device or remove it from the device. Note that a disabled monitor is still included in the polling process, but its actual polling is skipped. For this reason, the best practice is to remove the monitor from the device unless you need to preserve historical data. The fifth method is to refine your disk utilization thresholds to only apply to specific disks or partitions. This strategy is useful if you receive too many notifications about disks that you do want to collect data for, but do not need to specifically be alerted on. You can configure the disk utilization threshold to either include or exclude specific disks or partitions that match the regular expression that you specify. For example, this allows you to skip the system reserved partition on the applicable servers, but to include the C and D disks. The sixth and final method is to check whether your notification policy is set up to repeat Step 3, which can trigger excessive notifications. A notification policy can include up to 3 escalation steps. You have the option to repeat the last step until the device is no longer out of threshold or the alert is resolved. However, repeating the Step 3 notification can cause a lot of extra messages. Consider changing the repeat interval to a longer interval, reducing the number of recipients for Step 3, or deselecting this option altogether. Thank you for watching this video on how to reduce the unexpected or unwanted alert notifications that you receive in WhatsUp Gold.